Yep, I'm on the upswing today. Last night you couldn't talk to me. I didn't even talk to Anna. I'm sorry, sister. I tell you, it's. I think this year at 50 is the best year for as far as holiday seasons and being depressed that I have had. I think there's never a dull moment around here. Anywho, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with myself. Every year you try to just grow up, put your big girl panties on, and keep on keeping on. And some years it's just harder than others. But now that I have Anna and Mother Sister, the Afro Queen, Afro Sheen and Afro Fluid, Afro Do It To It. Oh, Go Away Little Boy, 1980 something. Sorry, songs just pop in my head. And Queen Ifama and Jordan and all the young ones. Chris Dennis, bless your little heart, you're just such a little angel, honey. I thank all you, really, all the Facebook people for putting up with me, because it isn't easy. And though I'm hard on those that tell me that they are depressed and have depression, because if I know better and I can talk myself sometimes out of it, and then I call somebody, hey, it's my turn, tag, you're it. So let's just take, a BB gun, because I don't really want to hurt anybody, and just go to a vacant building and just shoot all the glass out. No, we'll get in a car. Yeah, I'm weird. We'll get in a car and we'll just drive through all that glass and just leave layers upon thousands of layers of glass. See, now that sounds really fun to me. Like last night when I don't know what sparked it. See, I'm trying to, you got to get rid of the spark, like druggies and alcoholics. Sorry. You got to find out what your spark is. And generally my spark is seeing couples. Honestly, I got to tell you the truth. So I stopped going to the mall years ago at Christmas time. Years, 2004, 3, 2. Well, because I always, when you're in your daily routine of stuff, I'd be like, oh, that's a cute little pair of earrings. Let me get that for so-and-so. Oh, that's a cute little something. Oh, Papa here, he's a maintenance man for all his life. What do you get him? A knife. Yeah, so I was at the dollar store getting my knife a couple of weeks ago when I was sick. And on the way home from the hospital, we stop at the dollar store real quick, pick up whatever we can that's going to make me feel better. And I got a knife, and I thought, oh, I bet Papa could use one of these. And you just tuck it under your bed until Christmas time. So I don't get the whole late thing stuff. You knew it was coming 365 days ago. I know what I call it? I know the starting point, so I try not to do that starting point. Or now that my even bigger girl panties are on, I try to put myself in that position, because usually we only feel depressed or sad or lonely or whatever because we see something or someone with something we want, right? So I told myself that. So I don't know why I was looking at the Christmas trees and stuff on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, I remember the days, when there was all of us at home and we had a big old huge Christmas tree that we'd have to put together every year. But it didn't matter. It was cheap, and we used it over and over and over and over and over until Mama made good money, and me and Mama moved to the rich white neighborhood at 13. Then I got a real Christmas tree, and all these memories are just coming back, and I'm like, okay, God, I'm going to just appreciate those memories, and I'm going to live in the now and appreciate the new ones even more. Okay, so then Anna chimed in, and I didn't even answer her. So then I'm like, okay, I'm just, what I'm going to do? Just like getting over my fear of scary movies. I'm just going to keep watching this until I get sick of it and I can't be mad anymore. So then I turn on the Christmas Carol and I watch, Christmas YouTube videos. And I thought, you know what, Tasha, you're stupid. We're just going to flip the script and just force yourself to be happy for all those wonderful lovey-dovey, ooey-gooey, couples and kids and, people out there with big, massive families that they're going to go from house to house to house to house eating and opening presents and all that stuff that you used to do when me and my mom used to do that. So I said, okay, so now I'm going to go to, one Moon Mother's house, and I open up one of her Yule videos, and I go to so-and-so's video house and watch them, and what is her name? Pretty in Pink. Pretty, lovely. Miss Pretty and Curvy and Pretty. Anyway, so I went, I didn't go to hers. I should go to hers tonight and watch the baby. Then she was, I think, 2. Open her Christmas presents for the first time, and it's something just about babies that open, and they know what Christmas is now, and it's just so different. So I just force myself. So sometimes it's just like being sick, Tosh. Why didn't I think of that before? Duh. It's just like being sick. Just live in it, live through it. Woosah. And, and it was nice. So then right around 11 o'clock at night or something, I don't know. Sorry, Anna, I hope I didn't wake you up. I'm texting her, I'm okay, just be a bah humbug and, go back to watching videos and just be happy for you, Excuse me. And, just live in the now and live through it instead of trying to go around it. Excuse me. And, you just keep on keeping on and breathing and talking. And I go to the mirror and I'm like, okay, look, Tosh, knock it off. Be happy. Force yourself. And I say, I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. Yes. And then because where the mind goes, the behind follows. So eventually, everything kicks in. So today I am happy. Yes, I am. And I'm happy for you that you have a honey bunny to snuggle up with as you open your Christmas presents that I made for you or somebody else made for you or whatever. And, to all those newbies, I remember newbies to relationships. I remember my very first, I've always been an odd child, as I'm sure you would know. Ask all those high school people that I'm now back in touch with. I'm still weird, and thankfully so. The best memories of Bob Fairless, if you're watching this, I remember you. Just, wonderful new traditions. And even though I don't cook like your mama and you don't cook like mine, you could whip up some shrimp and I'm going to whip up whatever it is that I like to cook, and we're just going to sit on the floor and have a nice big Christmas picnic, and there's your little gift and here's my little gift. And that was our tradition. And then we go to his family stuff, and then we went to my family stuff, and just started a new tradition for yourselves. And even if you've been married for 50 years, start a new one. Shit, it's 50 years. You deserve a new something. Or it's today. You deserve a new something. Yeah, there you go. And you just keep on keeping on. Sorry, I keep trying to keep watch of the time, even though I talk through most of the video to somebody else. And yeah, and I feel good. No pill needed. I just need to yell at somebody. And then I go to the mirror and I yell at myself. And I say, okay, Tosh, promise yourself you're going to do better. Stop being, I don't know the word, because I'm not like jealous of other people or envious. Maybe I am and I don't know it. The envy part. Because it would be nice, obviously, to, have Anna next door so I could run over to her house in my bathrobe, in the snow even. No, it's okay. You got to come to Cali. I don't do snow. And say, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? I'm making a gingerbread house. And she's, oh, well, just make it over here. Here's some coffee. And, do those silly things with someone. That'd be really cool, And then we just pop on over to the next house, the next house, the next house. What do you call it? Like that friendship bread? One person does one thing, and then you go to the next house, and one person does one thing, and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah. And so, or like, what do you call it? Beggar's stew, where you go from, each person puts in one ingredient. So neat. Rock soup. I don't know, but you older ones will know what I mean. You can put that in comments for me. Yeah, so, depression, any time of the year, day, time, place, whatever. I'm not saying not to take a pill if you need it. Okay, that I am not saying that. However, I now look up which herb is going to help kick me out of this mood. And I said, okay, I need some, what was it? Chamomile. But for people with high blood pressure, you know, we're not supposed to take chamomile because it kind of thins out the blood. Yeah, or I'm sorry, dandelion, not chamomile, dandelion. So I took me, and I put some chamomile flowers in my not boiling, just below boiling water, and I let it sit for a while to get nice and as dark as it can, and you know, and as strong as it can, because I just make I make like an espresso tea. Yeah, I wait till it gets nice and nice dark, and then I gulp it down real fast. You know, snapped out of it, put on I said, well, I'm just gonna, you know, ooze in it. So then that's when Monique came on in Fat Girls, and Jimmy, he's Haitian, tall, handsome, bald guy. You'll see him on my Facebook page. And those two, you know, were a couple because she needed to realize that she had to love herself how she was, not a size 5. Anyway, that was really, really awesome. So yeah, you just try to talk yourself through it, and you realize it's only for a minute, and then life's gonna go on, and you're gonna be your normal, happy-go-lucky self again, like me. And you just keep on keeping on. You have to. So, and now I tell myself, it's only for a minute. Just get through this 1 minute. Woosah, and it's gonna be all right. Just get through this 1 minute, not an hour from now, not just right now, today, this 1 minute, and 1 minute, and 1 minute, and 1 minute. Okay, I'm good. Yo, so Anna, what'd you cook for dinner? You didn't. Oh, girl, let me go fix that. That sounds good. I got some hamburger up in here, and some bread, and man, let me make me a little welfare hamburger. You remember that, Eddie Murphy? Anyway, and you know, and if you can't talk yourself through it, call me. Call me. I'll be there. Because it ain't easy. We all just got to help each other, you know? And thank you, Anna. I really appreciate you for putting up with me and all my grumpy mood swings lately. January will be over. Oh, man. But life really is beautiful, and I'm going to continue to say that all night, tonight. And, keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Love yourself. You know, just love yourself. I love myself. I'm going to stop buying sweets now. I can feel my pants getting tight. Yeah, and even though it's cold, and I only walk half a block around and back home. Well, if I walk half around and back home, that's like the whole block, huh? It doesn't seem as long. Anyway, yeah, I'm just babbling now. Sorry. And, oh yeah, and all the newbies to jewelry, keep those wonderful containers. This is going to be, this, I don't particularly care for it. So I put it out, gave it to everybody. Doctor's office. And, I just set the candy out there because I want the box. Because look, on the inside it holds all those little cups. Great bead holders when you're actually working on a project. Yep, just pour your beads and all the little, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day. I feel better that I feel better. I feel good that I feel better. I'm happy that I forced myself to feel better. Yeah, oh, and then I look at pictures of things that I like whose channel was I on last night? I left you a lot of comments on Facebook channel. Jeez, Facebook. And she had a bunch of beautiful little angels type art, or angels and devils together. They were like, you know, making love and stuff. And that was so neat. So I looked at all 101 pictures of that, and then I go to the jewelry sites, and I just keep clicking throughout the jewelry photo album. And you know, and that for some reason nowadays makes me feel better. So hey, do what feels good, not drugs. And just love yourself, you know, do something that's gonna help pull you out. You know, and then if you have to take a pill, well, go ahead on. And but it's a trip because I'm finding, a lot of, I must know 10 women right now who were depressed enough to have to take a pill, and half of them have stopped. I feel fine. I just need to get through that little spell, and I'm fine now. You know, I'm not telling you to, or I'm not telling you not to. It is only my suggestion that you do something as natural as possible to help yourself feel better so you can get over the hump, you know? Good morning! And keep on keeping on, you know? So now, I'm like, Anna? Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me fuss. I feel a lot better now. So yeah, just do what it takes. Go love yourself. Have an awesome day. Bye.